Hi, it's Rowan Anderson here, the mysterious Facebook guy who dropped off snowballs at your practice recently. I wanted to shoot a quick video showing you how you could use Facebook ads to get at least 5 new patients in your dental practice this week. I'm sure you realise the potential social media has in helping you grow your business. You may already have a Facebook business page for your dental practice, and I'd encourage you to continue with that as a means of developing relationships with your current clients. But I want to talk about a different aspect of Facebook today that you may not have considered just yet. And that's the advertising side, which is still relatively new and untapped as far as its potential for local business. Since Facebook is where your clients are spending the majority of their spare time, it makes sense to use its platform to reach new potential clients. Let me address a myth that I've found to be prevalent among small business owners with regards to running Facebook ads. Some business owners have said to me that they didn't think Facebook advertising was worthwhile for them because they didn't have many followers on Facebook. They assumed that the ads they'd be running on Facebook were only going to be seen by their followers. That's not how Facebook advertising works. You don't need any followers in order to place an ad on Facebook. You do need a Facebook account in order to run the ad, but you don't need any followers. Your ad will be seen by whomever you target when you set up the ad campaign, which we'll get into in just a little bit. So I just wanted to clear that up in case you were thinking that it wasn't worth your while running Facebook ads due to the small numbers of followers you might have. It most definitely is worth your while to run Facebook ads, and that's what I want to show you how to do in this short video. I should tell you up front, right now I don't have any dental clients that I run Facebook ads for, but I am looking for a couple of dentists who would like to run a test campaign. My current clients are all in other industries. That shouldn't matter because this strategy works for any industry group. The truth is, what I'm about to show you will work gangbusters in the dental market here in Melbourne because no one else is using it. Now, because I know you're skeptical, here's what I want to do. Instead of showing you a campaign I've done for, say, chiropractors, which would still be helpful and instructive for you to see, I want to show you an example of this strategy used by a friend of mine in Ohio. He's been using it to very successfully drive leads to dental practices, to the tune of 40 to 80 leads a month. Keep in mind, this is the exact same strategy I've been using with my clients right here in Melbourne, and we've been getting similar results. They're just in other industries, not dentistry. So I thought you'd appreciate seeing what my buddy's been doing to get his results in the dental space. Firstly, let's check out what a successful campaign looks like. It has 4 elements. The first of those is a well-targeted Facebook ad. As the Facebook user is scrolling through their news feed, they're presented with an amazing offer on a Facebook ad and they click to learn more. The user is then redirected to an opt-in page that is only designed to get their name, email and phone number in exchange for the offer. Once the user enters their information, they're taken to a thank you page, giving them instructions on how to claim the offer as well as incentive to do so immediately. Once they land on that thank you page, they get sent a follow-up email with the same instructions on how to claim their offer. Each step of the funnel needs to flow seamlessly into the next and needs to be as easy as possible to navigate. So let's look at each of these steps. We'll start with the ad. Obviously, it's got to catch the attention of the people you're targeting and do it in such a way that they're enticed to click on it because the offer is so good. It's what I call a jaw-dropping offer. And that's what we have going in this ad. Attention ladies, do you have a big day planned that you want to look extra special for? All new patients get a free teeth whitening session at Divine Dentistry. This is perfect for upcoming weddings, proms or vacations. Now that's a jaw-dropping offer. How many dentists do you know that are bold enough to offer free teeth whitening? But it takes something as jaw-dropping as that to get your prospects' attention on Facebook. People are bombarded with hundreds of sales messages every day. Your prospect is flicking through her news feed looking for something that grabs her interest. An offer like this is just what's needed to cut through all the clutter and competition. In my experience, this is where a lot of businesses mess up. they don't give enough thought to the offer. If your ad is plain vanilla, offering the typical 10 to 20% discount, is anybody going to click on that? Probably not. Of course, if you're a little nervous to do this, your offer doesn't have to be a totally free one. You may choose to charge a nominal fee just to weed out the tyre kickers. But don't lose sight of what you're trying to achieve here. You're looking at acquiring a new client that will stay with you for 10 years and longer. Their lifetime value could be anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000 over that period. So it's important to have the big picture in mind when you approach your marketing. You're not trying to make a profit on the first visit or even cover costs. All of the profit is made in the future visits. The other thing to keep in mind with your ad is that you're not trying to sell anything to your audience directly from the ad itself. The purpose of the ad is to get a click. That's it, nothing more. If we look inside the back end of Facebook now, we can see how we go about selecting a target audience. The cool thing with Facebook is it will let you target people based on life events, behaviours and interests. To attract local leads with the teeth whitening offer, my friend used the following 4 targeting options. The city name with a radius extending out to 25 miles from the business location, women aged 18 to 45, those who are newly engaged, and those with an anniversary in 31 to 60 days from now. With that set of criteria, Facebook estimated his potential reach to be 12,000 women. Once the audience clicks on the ad, they need to land on a page where they can opt into your offer. You don't want to go to the trouble and expense of running an ad, getting someone interested enough to click on it, but then not having any way of getting their contact details to follow up with them with further offers, or if they miss their appointment. A lot of rookie marketers mess this step up. They send prospects to the front page of their business website, but that doesn't make any sense to a visitor who clicked on your ad. They're not interested in your website, as proud as you are of it. They're only interested in collecting the offer you just made to them. So there has to be congruency. To achieve that, you want to send your visitor to a purpose-built landing page where the image and page text are consistent with the ad that led them there. Very important. When they land here, it's got to be exactly what they're expecting. After the prospect enters their information on the landing page and clicks the Yes button, they're automatically added to your email list and redirected to a thank you page. Let's check out the elements on this page that make it so successful. First of all, we give them reassurance that, yes, congratulations, you're in, you've qualified for the offer. But then we surprise them by revealing a second jaw-dropping offer. But wait, if you call and book your appointment before the timer expires, we'll add our at-home whitening upgrade at no cost to you. So now we're creating urgency and giving them some incentive to pick up the phone to schedule the appointment right now, instead of putting it off for later when they might forget. We give them some simple, straightforward instructions on what to do to schedule their free whitening session. At no point are they left wondering what the next step is, because we're telling them very specifically what's required. Here's step 1, here's step 2, here's step 3. People actually appreciate being told what to do, not because they're stupid, but because it simplifies the whole process for them. The simpler you can make things for your prospects, the better your results will be. The code Pearly Whites is there for your benefit so that when they call and book the appointment, you know exactly which leads are coming from Facebook. The last element in the process is the email follow-up that happens automatically from our autoresponder. The first email simply restates the offer from the thank you page and prompts them to pick up the phone and book their appointment. There are a further 2 emails we send out over the next 48 hours. All right, so that's the sales funnel my buddy's been running over in the US for his dental clients, and he's doing very well with it. As I said, I run very similar campaigns for my clients here in Melbourne. They're just in different markets, but the process we use is identical. People click on an ad, they're taken to a landing page where they sign up to the offer, then they're taken to a thank you page where they're given details on how to redeem the offer. That's it in a nutshell. It's not complicated, but if you don't follow the steps, it's easy to mess things up and your results will be poor. This campaign is certainly something you could copy and implement yourself in your practice. But if it all sounds a little too daunting for you, here's what I'd like to do. As I said earlier, I'm looking for 2, maybe 3 dentists here in Melbourne who'd like to test this concept with me in the local market. We'll run a Facebook ad campaign to see how many people we can send to your practice in the next few weeks. We can test different offers to see what the market responds to the best, but I'm confident it will generate lots of new business for you. I'll set up and manage everything for free during this trial period. All I ask is that you cover the $200 in costs for the ads. If it works the way I think it will, we'll be sending you at least 20 to 30 new leads this month that you'll get the opportunity of converting into long-term clients. If it doesn't work, well, you haven't invested a lot of money. If that's something you'd be interested in doing, please get in touch with me straight away via email and we can talk. I'd like to get started as soon as possible. Okay, well, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this short little video and been able to learn something that can help you in your Facebook marketing. I wish you all the best with your practice. Bye for now.